The first intro that I
Oh
made.
yeah, I forgot this has an intro.
I remember I saved this for a different project, but I scrapped it, ultimately. Yeah, that shush noise is from me, just a little tidbit.
I still like that intro, even though
Thank
it's
you.
not the greatest.
It's not, yeah, but remember, we needed an intro, it wasn't just something stupid. But this video is different from Fighting to Pinkies. This was serious. This video was incredibly serious.
This video was also kind of a pain, well, not a pain in the butt, but like,
we're here today because
it
was in development hell.
Name Rainbow Factory. Yesterday,
So,
one of our
the
spies obtained
the
clearance to the
debriefing.
restricted sector of the facility. Now we have been given the green light to neutralize the factory. The reason why
I cannot listen to myself voice act. It's
Oh
so
man,
bad.
remember we had trouble getting these guys to sit down?
We did?
You remember?
Like the dude on the right looks so serious, like he looks tense, like
here,
he's
but we
back
recently
massage.
obtained these pictures taken from one
I
of our
remember, we had this in a
spies.
different order
Now,
too.
take a look at the projector. We have reason to believe that any unauthorized personnel who enters this factory
Yeah,
will
isn't
never
that lovely?
return.
Now,
we have intel
I
that
had
this
one
factory is the
question.
main
Why
source
do
of the
humans
population's
work
power.
there? Because we
This is
didn't.
an outside view of
Posting
the factory
only
that
is
you'll be
really,
infiltrating.
really hard.
Security is
Horrible.
kept to a
It's
minimum, so
terrible.
should
Oh, there's a guy
there
having
be
a smoke
bombs
break. I remember
Yeah.
posting that.
I remember how he said,
is where things will get
we're not going to
complicated.
have trouble getting through the
This is the
first
main
entrance, but
security
they don't even go through
checkpoint
a
for all
door.
personnel
They don't.
entering the
Why
factory.
would we use doors?
Surveillance is more intense here, so you'll have to figure out amongst
Well, that's why they
yourselves
didn't
how
go
to
through the
get
front door.
The real question
This
is,
is where our
who
spy
was
will
who
update
had
you
the
with the proper
camera?
codes on how to open
Wonder
it.
what the spy was.
However,
What's
we
his
do not
story?
have any intel.
Maybe he had like a GoPro attached to him or something. I don't know.
Probably a
We'll
mix of
supply
that.
you with the required equipment for this operation.
This part. I love the soundtrack though. It's perfect.
Oh yeah, LA Noir, I like it too. Oh yeah, this was a last minute addition by you.
Oh yeah.
I remember I went out one day, like I was with friends and whatnot, and I came home and you're like, hey man, I added this scene, I'm not sure if I like it or not.
Yeah.
And he showed me it.
Oh, yeah,
And it was them suiting up.
This was the armoring scene that I got inspired from Friends of Pinkies too. I said, let's add some gun sounds, and it made it so much better. I mean, I love it. I love the sound. It's just,
Oh
I
man,
love that.
it's so primitive though.
It is. I know. I know the
Oh
animation.
god, that gun wasn't even in his
Oh
hand.
yeah, look at the
Oh my
bomb
god,
scene.
no.
Remember how hard we
that
had to do
took
that?
so long to
We
do.
screwed it up. We had like 17 takes that were not right. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. I don't think people understand how much of a pain filming that C4 scene was. Hard.
It was only.
It took us so long. It didn't take us like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Alright. Funny thing, this map was actually from more of the servers. We found
Oh
it in
yeah,
a prop.
it's
we found
more
a
of the servers map. Yeah, that was used in that video,
I
or
know.
movie technically.
And we liked it. We said, you know what, this video.
It worked for what we needed,
It
which
did.
was basically an airfield.
It was.
Oh yeah, I remember posing that.
Oh, yeah.
We
This part.
didn't animate it, just used my fizz gun again.
Pretty much, yeah. Again, we didn't have the animation tool. Well, I'll say later. This video, we actually took a break from this video, and we came back after I had new animation tactics and stuff. I'll say when we did it though.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit because there's a lot to talk about there with the development hell situation.
So this part, I remember we had this helicopter horizontal and vertical.
Oh yeah, because
then
we
we
didn't
like,
know
wait a
how
minute.
we could do this POV
Yeah.
shot
We were like,
correctly.
wait
But then
a
we
minute.
realized, why don't we just put it at the edge of the map? Like you can see some like the
I
edge.
know, but we tried. Alright, this part, I love this part, just because of like the text. This took me an hour to do because I'm bad with animated text, but I thought it was freaking cool as shit. I love the way the text changes and graph. I love that. And kudos to Joel Mills for the Black Mesa soundtrack. This was my favorite soundtrack from the game.
Yeah,
And
well
it's
this was
fun.
inspired a lot by Half-Life, which I think is quite obvious.
Yep, oh man.
Oh, that was like one of our very first attempts at stop motion as
It
well.
looked
Not
good.
like the first, but
It
like
looked
one of.
good, that's the thing.
Yeah, we were proud of it. That's probably one of our proudest at first
We got-
attempts.
We got the guard from Skyrim.
And like
killed.
our excuse for that bad death was like, okay, we just had an awesome death scene, so let's just go lazy on that one. I think we deserve it.
And then the funny thing is, we actually had a different character pressing that
Oh, yeah.
button.
That
but
was a
then-
reshoot.
But then I said, wait a minute. I said, wait, this is the Rainbow Factory, and what I did was I actually read the creepypasta. I said, wait a minute, no fucking shit, it's Rainbow Dash, no shit. This part was actually just me by myself one day.
Yeah, this was an addition you added.
Now the pipe bomb thing, or the flashbang thing. Why, is it generic?
I hate this part still because of that.
But do you really? I couldn't animate all that. I mean,
yeah, I know, but
if it
we
was-
would now. We would now.
If it was just me shooting NPCs, that'd be kind of lame. So I said, why not just have them,
I still like this shot though, how it like
It's
tracks
pretty cool.
off,
How there's just
and showing the
bullets
dead bodies.
everywhere.
We just used a rope for that for that pan.
We did. This part.
We're so
Shameless
different.
voice acting from me.
No lip syncing.
Nope. We had no idea what you were doing. Alright, so
But I like the continuity how I was looking at the door, so
pretty
when
much,
they cut.
so we tried, yeah. So this part, we'll supply you with the codes for the job. Yeah, fucking right.
animation though.
I love it.
Yeah.
He got the codes all wrong. So we're just gonna use the old-fashioned EMP. So,
I like it's a bullet.
and so the female, the Combine announcer was also a last-minute addition, but I thought when I found the voice notes that these are good, and I thought they fit in really well. I love that.
Now this part I remember like we wanted it to be like dark, and then I was kind of inspired by Max Payne 3. How you know when you go into that hotel.
Yeah.
And you see how like they're performing surgery on those people.
Yeah.
It's like really messed up. I kind of wanted it to be like that.
Well, because it also fit because the Rainbow Factory is a pretty fucked up place, and we thought it fit. I mean, these are two people. You know, these guys.
These sets are so good.
You know.
I like it a lot.
Remember how we like? No, we have to save all these props for the reactor. And
Oh,
we'll come to
yeah.
that later. We'll come to that
Oh,
later.
man, that
No,
reactor.
save that for later. We have so much time for that.
All of those months
Yeah.
of saying no, we gotta
Yeah.
save this for the reactor, dude.
Oh yeah, this part. You can actually hear me saying Jesus Christ a little bit. You know, hard to hear, but we pretty
Fallout
much
music
showed-
right now.
Yeah.
Fallout 1 music, I believe.
Yeah, I remember we spent time looking for it. We had freaking Derby crying because her leg was cut off. Freaking that character like vomiting.
Yeah.
That guy has no eyes, and that one.
Yeah. And then that one's alive, which is we did on purpose. It was a plot point.
Yeah,
kind
it
of.
was. I remember I was like, wait, I have to save her.
Man, we have a lot of tracking shots in
We
this.
do,
God.
but it looks good. Now,
Yep.
we have a theory. We are dicks to people who
Oh
surrender.
no!
We are dicks. So
This poor guy.
yeah, just the secretary or the security guard. He surrenders, and we blow him up. Look at that, just
Why
bam.
Dead.
But it gave. This is one of my favorite parts again. Second favorite part, just because of the soundtrack. I fucking love this part.
Oh god.
This part was pretty. This part was actually a lot of fun to do. I liked it.
We have a lot of those shots as well with the feet running by.
I know. You know, we have a freaking army coming after us. The
Oh yeah, the
freaking
filing cabinet.
like the voice is basically saying, you know, prohibit them from getting in. You have conscripts in the sector, and then this part was actually pretty tough because I had to run up ahead and make the Combine come after me, and then attack Goldblatt. So that's Goldblatt right there.
Yeah, I'm the one shooting.
And these are all different shots, obviously, because he couldn't reload. This was supposed to be one huge magazine, which he probably fired at least 400 bullets instead of 200 or 100.
Well, I think some of the bullet like ricochets were killing some of them as
They
well.
were.
Oh, here comes the door scene.
Oh yeah, this
Oh,
part
wow.
took us 5 hours to animate because we kept
Yeah.
pulling up. Yeah,
We didn't even animate
that was
it.
not animating. We actually set all
Yeah,
those
we
props up.
we
and
like
blew
set
it.
up all those individual props and blew it down.
We used them.
Now
more.
originally we just like had little cubes,
Oh my god, it was
and,
pretty
but it
shitty.
looked so bad, and we're like, no, we actually gotta make it look real.
And I said, you know what, is this worth it? And then in the end, we looked at each other. It's like, yeah, it was worth it. Of course, it was worth it. That looks awesome.
We like even added in some tile pieces to make
We
it like
did.
some of the wall was broken down.
Now, this part.
Oh yeah, this part's so cruel
The
as
funny
well.
thing is that door actually just goes. We used movie magic to make the factory more linear.
Yep.
And we are dicks to people who surrender.
I was the one that came up with this death scene.
I
Right?
know. Yeah,
Oh,
where he
God.
comes out, he's like a skeleton, and then he clogs up the machine, then
I
bam!
had to drive him to do that.
Oh my god, you're right. I love this part though. I love how like they're just flying around like it's blowing the consoles away, the green fire, and then.
Thank God for Sleep and Wake in slow motion.
Oh my
for
God.
that.
But yeah, I'm not kidding though. It actually says Spectra is flammable. That's what ponies are made of. So ponies are made out of things that are volatile, toxic, corrosive, and explosive. That
Oh,
was
I
quite
like
a
this
lot.
shot up here as well.
Yeah. Then this part. Okay, so this is where we were starting to go at the end of a rope.
Then we like stopped building right here. Like we were like,
Right
okay,
about
we
here.
need a break.
Yeah.
Like we took like a long time off.
Yeah,
I think we
we-
started working on FNAP3. If I'm
We
wrong.
did. We did.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this was
So-
kind of like mid-development of
Yeah. So
FNAP3.
we're almost to the point where we took a break. I remember where I just stopped. Not here. Not quite here. Oh my god, I remember, I think I was one of those soldiers. I used NPC control. I was the guy in the front. Alright, this part, right here. This was no tools assisted. I did this all by hand. All of this. So if I made a mistake, that was it. They had to come in. Alright, right here. This is the last scene that I took before I got 3-month break or so. Right here.
Oh, that guy's legs
now,
clipping.
Now, see, this is assisted. This is tool assisted. But she's sitting there beating the shit out of him, pulls out the knife and just stabs her. The funny thing is, that was not actually her voice making that yelp, even though it sounded a lot like her. That was a synth from Half-Life 2 that I doctored the voice clip. Came out pretty good. And at this point, this was after I made the awful decision to watch every single episode, so I knew all the voice clips were. Lucky me, huh? And this part is just BAM! And he's
Oh, he would be dead, but whatever.
He's freaking Russ Thompson, man. I like this part though. This part is just, I fucking hate this character.
Weren't you no-clipping just
yeah,
right there?
I had her laughing at me and then just BAM! I love this part. He's like, fuck you. And then
I
finally,
would have suggested against the middle finger if I were working that day, but I wasn't. So...
this part took so long to make too. The
yeah,
game
I
kept
wasn't here for this
crashing.
scene as well, so I got to miss out on it.
Yeah, I don't know, I think this part, I can't remember when you came back. I'm pretty sure I was alone for a lot of this. I can't remember.
I did not want to help out with the fight scene at all. That's just miserable.
Right, I know that's you.
Right here is when I came back.
You came
this
back
very
for
shocked because I remember the first thing we filmed was me getting on,
Yeah.
and I remember like suggesting that we use this song for this part. And,
Pretty much.
I
It was
love it so.
perfect. I love it. I love Power Up, and now it's pretty much just showing that, you know, the foreman is dead. You know, the fires are kind of getting extinguished, even though the factory's in pretty tough shape after what they did.
Oh, there's the freaking security guard who is now
What's left of him?
a corpse.
The dead pile of calm.
Did we pose those or
Yeah,
those left over?
we posed those guys.
Right.
Oh, I remember because we had to remake the save because it wouldn't let us load it anymore because it was
Yeah.
glitched. All right, this part. This is where I can't remember her name. She came in handy. You know.
It smacks her in the head.
We need your help. You need our help.
Thank God they wear masks, or else lip syncing
Lip
would have
syncing
been.
is awful.
Okay.
This is my
Oh,
friend.
horrible.
This is my friend from school. She actually agreed to help out. So kudos to her. You know.
No.
The work here is done. Now get out of here.
You'd say, why didn't they kill her? Because they're anti-equestrian force. Well, one, we are men of our word. When we say you can go, you can go. And also, you know, we were using her. We had our reasons.
Something a lot of people didn't notice was that we actually animated her turning around and running away as we
Yeah.
walked.
But you can't even see it. It's just a little detail.
Oh, I had to rebuild this set like
Yes,
3 times.
because the game kept crashing.
Oh my God, this
shot.
freaking movie was hell.
The thing is, we had a lot of cutbacks. There was supposed to be a massive fight. Like, they're gonna have like one last stand to stop these guys from getting into the reactor. Like, it was gonna have like hunters and striders and stuff, but you know, we just.
I think this was our second attempt at green screen right here
No,
for the elevator.
this is the first attempt.
And it was our first major one.
Yeah. So yeah, that elevator didn't actually go anywhere.
No.
So we go back to use green screens, and this was a learning experience. So you could see how, like, on the back of the gun, the M249, you could.
But
see,
it kind of
the
looks like a
reflection.
reflection.
It
of
does.
So.
You could kind of see like the top of the elevator a little bit. Now, remember I was talking about the reactor, the save props reactor? See that? We built that.
Yeah, we saved all these props for it.
We
That
spent
reactor is
3
not a part of that
hours.
map. We built that entire thing.
We spent 3 hours building this out of props, and it just got
Yes.
out of hand. We just kept saying, we had to add more props, make it look cooler.
I think the only
more,
piece we
more."
didn't have was the middle one.
Yeah. This part.
All those continuity errors with
I
the,
know.
with the
Stickers and
signs.
stuff. I know. I love this though. See, I love this part though, with like the music.
I like the white shots right here.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah. So pretty much they're on their goal. They're in the heart of the freaking facility and everything. And I remember we were starting to lose our sanity. We were again at the end of our rope, but we was like, no, we have to get this done. We're almost out, and we had ways to go. Again, this was movie magic. That door
Oh
didn't
yeah,
go
I had to
anywhere.
we had to slow down time, and I had to use context menu to open those doors.
Yeah.
And there's also that wall's green screen behind us.
Yep.
Oh god,
This scene.
this scene, not this scene right here where we
No.
jumped on the platform, but
No.
the
This
one
scene.
where we break through the
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. You want.
How many takes?
Yeah. We were just originally supposed to keep moving, but every time we had to jump for moving, one of us would get stuck in the window. One of us would miss it. It was a nightmare. So we just said, have it stop. It probably won't look as cool, but it'll happen. And then it finally did. He jumps on him.
And I land right on this guy's head
Blow
and
it
blow
off.
him away.
And now this part. So did you know that my character is a master in nuclear? He's a master in nuclear technology.
Apparently,
Apparently, yeah.
for pony computer stuff.
Yeah. This was built by a pony, which would explain why it's so shoddy. It's kind of like Chernobyl. If you let a character like Rainbow Dash build a reactor, it's like fucking Chernobyl. But yeah, we built this son of a bitch.
Oh
Just to
yeah.
blow it up. Just to blow
We
it up.
really wanted to get the beauty shots in there for this thing.
Just to blow this thing up, we built an amazing thing.
Oh my
This
god.
took me a while. I actually had to make all those. That didn't. Those are all pictures, not actual text. That was all pictures. I actually had to draw that and everything. That logo. Ooh. That initial part.
Now this part made me so mad when I saw it because I think you went way overboard with those filters.
Yeah.
I was like, first time I was watching, I was like, dude, Andrew, what were you thinking? I can't see. Oh, here it is. Bad filters. Not bad, just like, I can't see. Well, right now it's alright. But like, right when they get down to the reactor, like,
I mean, I like this shot. This shot looks pretty cool. I like the light how it's seeping up the sides. Again, I was losing my mind at this point, so you can imagine I wasn't making very good decisions.
all the ladders. I was just climbing down the ladders like a normal
Yeah,
Harris
we had to redo this scene like 10 times.
Why? Because you kept falling? I don't remember.
Yeah. Alright, now I remember the next scene now is where I think game.
This was my idea to have this entire scene like one long tracking shot
Yeah.
and one take, but I did not do it. It was actually Game Boy and Andrew.
Yeah, this is what
and
Game
I
Boy
give
checked
all
in.
my kudos to Andrew and Game Boy because
This was hard as shit. This took, I think, 3 takes to set up, but we had to put everything back. It was like a mess. But I like how it came out. I mean, this was your idea. I liked it. This is like your idea. I mean,
yeah, but you gotta give credit to Game Boy though because
yeah, he did good.
he participated in it. He did his job.
Yeah, all those explosions were not scripted. That was me pressing buttons on my keyboard. I had like 9 or 10 buttons, so having stuff explode, I had to remember them. And then finally, you know, they're almost out. Why did security checkpoint explode? I don't know. And then finally that.
Yo, now this part was so disappointing because you couldn't actually see all the props fall down.
We actually
Like all
wanted
those
to
props in
have-
the reactor literally fell apart because of the explosion.
I know, but it kept turning. It turned white too fast, and I was like, "Do we really want to do that again?" No. Yeah, this part. Too.
I like the little joke with the with the piece falling down.
Well, it's Portal too, and this is sounds from Portal. I love this. This was a pretty hard thing.
Oh
to
man,
set
look at
up.
those flames!
I
They're
know.
really firing up.
And then, this is again one of my favorite parts. Though is not the video; it's the credits. The way the credits was set up, you know, to be very serious. Like, it's like the Half-Life. It was inspired by Half-Life.
This entire video was inspired by Half-Life 1, like no
Pretty
doubt.
much.
Oh, like, even down to using the Black Mesa soundtrack.
I know. I love this though. You just AEF mission complete. I mean, this is my brainchild. Right? This is my thing. I love this so much as a child.
Yeah, this was one of the. I think this is like the only, like one of the only projects that I didn't like really come up with, like
And
with
then
fundamental
this-
ideas. I was just there to
this
help
part-
and pitch a few.
This part was last minute. I said no, it has to be put in. Make like a death report. You know, like how they died and crap, as if you didn't really know. Kind of almost like journalist came by or inspector. I mean, we used a lot of sound clips. I just realized that we used a lot of credits. Unlucky scientist.
Why did we credit Five
Oh
Nights
yeah,
at Freddy's?
veteran name. We used a couple of sound effects from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Did we? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh no, the button sound effect. You know, when she pressed the alarm button. I think that was the only sound effect.
Oh,
we
yeah,
had.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We
no,
gave him a whole credit for that sound
no, the
effect.
button and the door opening when the guy said stop. But yeah, this was my baby. I actually wanted to make more of these, but you know, yeah, I wanted them to be even more story driven, like talking and voice acting and stuff. But that's really hard to do. And at the time, you know, this was amazing for me to even make. Like, I was like, damn, how did I actually make this? This was at the, you know, started this many months ago, took a break, thought it was dead, but then it came back, and I'm very glad to see it come up. Even though it's barely even known. Only by me, of course.
It wasn't dead, and we knew it wasn't dead.
No,
But-
we didn't have to die.
You really needed a break after that one scene.
Oh my god, yeah, I think that was 11 days of non-stop work on that. I was completely...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I straight up abandoned Brains there because I did not want to be a part of that scene. Screw that.
Yeah, I was in a bad time though. I remember part of the reason why I stopped is because it was right after we took our little break is when I'm gonna admit, I'm pretty sure I've said this before. Someone challenged me and he said, "You have never watched an episode. You don't know." And I said, "I'm not going to lie. This is stupid." And then what happened was, that's what happened. I started losing my shit. So the first two, this is awful. Something drew me out there. There was something wrong here. And I kept saying, well, I can just stop anyways. But then by the time I realized there was something wrong, I was way too deep. And I said, Jesus Christ, what have I done? And now it's bad. I know them all by names. And I lost my focus in making videos at that point. That's why the break was so long. That's why I didn't come back for a while.
What happened, guys, was that Andrew is a brony.
That
Yeah,
pretty
he became
much,
one.
as we say. Yeah, there's a lot of theories what happened. Some friends say that I became one, but then I forced it back. Other people said that I half turned and crap, but now I'm like half and half and everything. Like I'm fighting to keep my brain from completely turning. And others just say I was a brony all along, and I'm ashamed to admit it.
He's a closet brony. Let's be
Yeah.
exact here.
I'll let you decide though. But I'll just keep making more videos, and we'll just see what happens.